Hello viewers, welcome to Elimu TV, which is your station where you watch and learn. I'm your tutor, Mr. Mangi Francis, and today I'm going to take you through Chemistry Form 4, where we are going to look at energy changes in chemical and physical processes, and this is introduction. Have you ever wondered why at times it feels hot or cold on your skin when you apply some jelly? This is the reason as to why. So by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to define the term enthalpy, state the meaning of the terms exothermic and endothermic change, and you'll be able to illustrate these changes in what we refer to as an energy level diagram. For you to be able to capture this concept, we need first to understand the term energy. It is the ability to do work. In addition to that, we should know that it cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be converted from one form to another. So, which types of energy do we have? From the illustration, as you can see, we have light energy, electrical energy, nuclear energy, thermal energy, and they can be converted from one form to another. So what are some of the physical processes? When substances undergo these chemical processes, some energy may be evolved or absorbed, and this results to a change in the temperature of the surrounding, which may cause an increase in temperature or a decrease in temperature of the surrounding. Now let's look at this illustration on exothermic and endothermic reaction or processes. So an exothermic reaction, as we have said, energy is evolved, it is lost to the surrounding. Some of the processes that involve exothermic reaction or change include reaction of acids with alkalis. We also have water and calcium oxide, and a biological process which is exothermic. So what is an exothermic reaction? When we consider the following: a reaction between hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide, the temperature increases. Therefore, that is an exothermic reaction. Heat energy is evolved to the surrounding. What other processes? A change from solid, that is liquid, to solid will involve exothermic reaction. Heat energy is released to the surrounding. And a change of state from gas to liquid, heat energy is evolved to the surrounding, and that makes it an exothermic reaction. It is illustrated as shown in an energy level diagram, which we will emphasize on later. So there is energy change, therefore the reactants have more energy compared to products. What about endothermic reaction? A reaction in which energy is absorbed from the surrounding, and this leads to a decrease of temperature from the surrounding, which is the environment. So which are some of the processes where endothermic reaction or process occurs? Reaction of, for instance, we can consider the reaction of a base and a metal that may lead to a decrease in temperature. Also electrolysis, sodium carbonate and ethanoic acid, as well as photosynthesis. It leads to absorption of energy from the surrounding. So how do we express this? So the energy or heat content in a chemical substance is what we refer to as enthalpy. It is denoted by H, and it cannot be measured directly. Therefore, we measure the change that occurs due to exothermic or endothermic reaction. So we determine it as follows. Enthalpy change is given by energy of the product. You subtract the energy of the reactants. Now, there is a point to note. An exothermic process, a process in which or that results to heat energy being released to the surrounding. Example, dissolving sodium nitrate in water. What about endothermic process? A process accompanied by absorption of heat energy from the surrounding. A very good example, dissolving ammonium nitrate in water. How do we express this energy. How do you express this exothermic and endothermic reaction in an energy level diagram? So an energy level diagram for endothermic process is as shown. The reactants have less energy compared to product since energy is absorbed into the system. What about an exothermic? The reactants have less energy since heat is lost in or to the surrounding. Have we understood the goals of this lesson? We need to answer these questions to test our understanding. So, what is the meaning of the term enthalpy? Differentiate between an exothermic and endothermic reaction or process, and you can now be able to list down exothermic, all types of exothermic and endothermic processes that occur in our day-to-day life activity. You can as well as refer to this so that you can be able to get this concept much better. Thank you for staying with me. Keep in touch. Thank you.